Hi guys, going to you live on a load of different channels at the same time. I'm here outside Sweden, the Tres Coronas building here just down from the Xenia roundabout. So I'm going to quickly run in. I've got my keys for the office and I'm going to quickly run in. So you would come in here if you want to come and see me, make an appointment, go up the first flight of stairs or in the lift to the first floor. And then you've got a going to do some wicked lives from there. I can take this down now. Do some lives, getting some lovely sunsets just there. And then just through here, I have my office. I've not managed to get my chaise long for the other side, but we get the gist of it. So I can get my stuff ready to go. Open this door because the air conditioning is working. It's lovely and cold. So quickly, what are we going to be doing? Right, I wanted to talk to you today about pats and ants. Pats, I'm going to turn this down as well. Oh, crumbs. Nice little bit of meditation music in the background. So pats are positive automatic thoughts. Ants are automatic negative thoughts. And basically, unfortunately, most of us have about 70,000 thoughts every day. 90% of them are the same as the thoughts we had the day before, unless we're really concentrating. If sometimes you find yourself in a trance, or like you're scrolling through Facebook, or you're out for a run and you let go of thought, that no thinking is a higher state of consciousness, believe it or not. But you're not doing it knowingly. When you try and do it knowingly, this is a trance-like state, and this is when you have no thinking. If we can train ourselves to go to the place of no thought more, it raises our vibration. We actually naturally gravitate towards more positive automatic thoughts. So we've been programmed, unfortunately, negatively from everything we do. We've got a bias to look for things to basically save ourselves, like self-preservation. So don't do this, don't do that. And we generally tend to steer about 80% more in the direction of things we don't want, and we talk about it more because misery likes company, right? And again, this is just the way we've been programmed. It's not our fault. We've been inherited this from our parents and from schooling, always to maybe think that we're not good enough or things are going to go wrong. But what you focus on is what you get. So what you want, if you're thinking, I don't want this, I don't want that, well, what you want is the powerful, positive opposite of that. But we tend to start our conversations in our own heads with, well, I don't want this and I don't want that, or I hope that this and I want this. But it doesn't always get us closer to what our desired outcome is. If we change the way we talk to ourselves and start using the words like I have, I am, I will, you'll get yourself closer to those desired outcomes. So some people naturally do this. Some people already know about things like law of attraction and about the thoughts create things. Where your focus go, energy flows. So if you're thinking that you want this and you want that, if you start telling yourself and start feeling, what would it feel like if I had this, and start imagining yourself having those things, or the partner or the job or the car you want, and then you actually have more relaxation and you're positive about things, you're actually going to get to that desired outcome a lot quicker. So we have all of these 70,000 thoughts occurring every day. So how would we steer the balance back? Well, fortunately, through repetition, creating new habits, because of course the habits we've already got, thinking negatively or thinking about what we don't want and using that language, it's already programmed into us to do that. So it's very, very hard to change that. So what do we do? Well, by reading certain books, by creating more of awareness around what you're thinking, like basically observing your own thoughts and thinking, well, that I could change that to something more powerful, you create new habits naturally. And it's through repetition. So for instance, I talk with clients about doing affirmations and this place of no thought. We can get there with hypnosis, which essentially is relaxation therapy. And you go into a trance-like state all the time, when you're driving home, when you're in the gym, even when you're playing, if something's pissing you off and you play on your phone or something, you're basically focused on something else. And so you go to a place of no thinking. So what's to say that if you practice going to this place of no thinking with, say, nice music like now, it's very hard to do, but like any muscle that you have to keep training it and using it and using it. And when you use it, it gets stronger. So a couple of years ago, I found it very hard to switch off my thinking. Now I can do it quite nicely, and I can do it at will, because I pick up on energies and vibrations from basically what's going on around me. Sometimes when I'm not in a favorable environment, I have to shut myself down, protect myself, and move away. Get out of the building. This is one of the reasons why I wanted this space here. Space so that I could deliver better content to you guys, so that I could actually work with people better to actually help them through their blockages and what have you. And because I need a nice, peaceful, calm space so I can do the work that I want to do, and be away from other people or things that aren't, create a favorable environment for me. So remember, automatic negative thoughts, they come automatically all the time, and you're going to have more of those than you are positive ones. Positive automatic thoughts, you have to think about more. You have to train yourself to think about these things. 21 to 28 days it takes to create new habits in your life, and you have to, on repetition, keep doing. That's great. You could use hypnosis, and you could use meditation, and you could use a plethora of different resources to you, listening, and motivation, affirmations, listening to things from like YouTube to someone like myself actually doing a bespoke one for you for exactly what it is that you want to change or improve. So that's super, super powerful. You can take back control, and all you have to do is start by making that choice, that conscious effort to say, I decide to be better. I decide I need to do this to improve. And that's simple. That's all you've got to do. Well, I say it's simple. Doing it is the hard bit, right? Otherwise, we'd all be doing it. So if you're stressed, if you need more relaxation, if you want to learn how to let go of thought, hook us a message or look at some of my content. There's so much information on these pages that you can actually go and look at for free, and share resources with you that you can start making these positive changes in your own life. And it's super, super powerful. Basically, more and more people are learning about law of attraction. More and more people are learning about getting support from people that talk about these kind of things and are living it daily. Yes, some of it is to do with energy, and some of it is to do with like healing and faith, and that's fine. But whatever labels you want to put on it is completely fine for you. But all I'll say is this: it might not be for you. It might sound like, but it is for everyone, because all we're talking about is letting go of thought, replacing the thoughts that don't serve us with positive thoughts instead, so that they show up on their own. And then after they show up on their own, they will automatically be empowering. Every single day of your life, you'll be empowering. You'll be saying to yourself that you are worthy and deserving, that you are loved, and that you love yourself. And when you get to that place, life looks completely different, and you will attract all of the things that you want in your life, rather than, oh my god, I'm worried about this and I haven't got a job and I can't afford that. If you're focused on that shit, then that's what you're going to keep getting. So as hard as it sounds, even when you're in that state, if you're like, well, and this is what I know I want, so imagine yourself with that job, imagine yourself with that girl or the boyfriend, imagine yourself feeling better and having a spring in your step, losing 10 pounds. Everything, absolutely everything, is a mindset. So with that being said, I'll give you a little spin. I'm going to have my nice chaise long in here very soon. I've actually got a view, actually, ish sea views. To be honest, I can see the sea, just not a lot of it. So I hope you're really well. If you know someone that's struggling, if you're struggling yourself, reach out, make that conscious effort to go and seek change and to seek help for yourself. It's fine. I didn't get to where I am without asking people, and I continue to have coaches and people help me now when I hit blockages, because as we expand our knowledge and what we've buried long deep inside us comes to the surface, and we have to work through that. Every successful person, every business person, every public figure, every sports personality or athlete, like world athletes, everybody has coaches. Everybody seeks a bit of help. You're not alone. We are all connected, and you don't have to do it alone. So take good care of yourself. and I'll speak to you soon.